Hi, Dave Wilkins, Wolverine Business Solutions, where we transform your accounting into a strategic system and partner with you in using it to find and make more money. Welcome back. In our last few episodes, we've talked about business functions, how they get started, formalized as the business grows, making sure you've identified and have prioritized your core business functions, outsourcing a function only if you find a proven provider who can do it better than you can, and organizing your functions into a business structure that aligns with your business strategy. That's a lot right there. Now comes the hard part, but the one that makes all the difference for your success. Making sure all your functions are contributing to improving financial performance, accelerating growth, and building lasting value. In a nutshell, every function must have a positive ROI. Every function must contribute value to your business. How do you measure how each function contributes? There's an old marketing saying I've heard a long time ago that hits this spot on. I know 50% of my marketing spending is worthless. I just don't know which 50%. When you look at all your functions, there's only one that tracks revenues, and that's sales. All the other functions, marketing and advertising, production, distribution, accounting and finance, risk mitigation, and all the others, they just track expenses. We all know that these are all vital to generating revenue, but how do we know how well each is contributing, especially if all we have are financial statements that just track how much we're spending on these functions each month or quarter? The answer is we don't. Money spent on business functions doesn't tell us anything about functional performance, just how much we spent. If we rely on our gut feel about how effective the spending was, odds are very high that we will grossly overestimate effectiveness. That's human nature. That's why we need to define business drivers for each function and determine the causal relationships between the business driver performance and financial performance. Every function needs its own set of business drivers. We need to determine how each set of drivers is dependent on or contributes to the business drivers in other functions. This is true regardless of your industry, business, structure, or whether you are a for-profit or a not-for-profit organization. Here's an example. Marketing and advertising are critical prerequisites to sales. Nobody's going to buy your products or services if they don't know about you. That's why you need to have marketing campaigns to build awareness and demonstrate you understand your target market's needs and pains. Each campaign needs to have defined activities along with target metrics that measure the performance of each activity. These are the business drivers. It might be LinkedIn connection requests accepted, emails sent, videos and commercials, cold calls, just to name a few. The idea is that by consistently following the marketing campaign activities, a growing number of target market will start and successfully complete the buyer's journey by making a purchase. That's the sale. The key is to measure and manage how each activity contributes to getting potential buyers to move along the path to a closed deal. This takes a lot of testing and tailoring over time to find out what works and what doesn't. That's why the drivers are so important. They give you objective measures. You're not relying just on gut feel on how things are working. But remember, objective measures have their limits because they can't measure the intangibles. You really have to factor in both. There's a lot to cover here, more than we have time for today. The key takeaway is making sure you have a way to evaluate how each business function contributes to the business and be ready to adjust as necessary. That's why we work with our clients to look beyond the financial statements, to focus in on what is most important to improving financial performance, accelerating growth, and building lasting value. To learn more and to find out how Wolverine Business Solutions can partner with you to find and make more money, please reach out to us using the link below. If you have any ideas for other content, please let us know in a message below as well, and be sure to join our Facebook group and our YouTube channel. Thanks.